So, what I'm going to cover in the session this morning is I'm going to cover the support the careers team can offer to you. I'm going to talk about the wide range of opportunities available at BCU. I'm going to talk about the work experience and employment opportunities here. And I'm going to talk about the careers resources that are available to all of our students as well. So just to say a little bit about myself and my background. So as I said, my name's Louisa. I'm one of the careers consultants working in our largest faculty at the university, the Faculty of Business Law and Social Sciences. I've been working at the university for 2.5 years now. Excuse me. I've been an experienced careers advisor for many years, but I'm new to higher education. And it's one of my additional support roles to be the coordinator for the support offer here to the international students. Although I've never actually been an international student at university myself, I do have some experience, although it was a long time ago, of living and working abroad. As I studied myself, I studied German and history at university, and as part of that degree, I spent a year working abroad as an English language assistant in two schools in Austria. So not studying abroad, but certainly used to living and working abroad, adjusting to a new environment, and so very familiar with the challenges that are faced by international students, but also the rewards that living and working and studying abroad can offer to you. So in terms of what we do offer to you as a BCU student from the careers team, just to say that support is available from the careers team for the entire time that you are a student of the university, and also once you have graduated as well for a set period of time. I won't talk through that entire slide, but just to see that is the main advice and support that we offer to you. So each of our faculties, we currently have 4 faculties. Each of our faculties has their own individual careers team. We offer a range of appointments. We offer face-to-face appointments on campus, online appointments via Teams. Those can be booked via our Careers Plus website for any student. We have an extensive Careers Plus website with a very wide range of resources available that I will talk more about in a few moments, specifically for our international students. And we're basically here to offer support with any aspect of career planning, any aspect of job search. So we're here to help with, deciding what graduate careers to progress into. We're here to help with any aspect of graduate job search. And we're also here, we link up very effectively with employers, both local and national employers. And we have a wide range of employer events and visits that are available through the university as well. So we, like I say, it's four careers teams currently, and we offer a very wide range of services to all students, and you are more than welcome to use our services as many times as you wish whilst you're studying here, and for any aspect of your job search. What we really advise you to do if you do become a student at Birmingham City University is to make the most of your time here. And I've just listed below some of the different ways that you can do that. So we have a very wide range of groups and societies here through our Students' Union. Many of our international students, choose to join a group or a society as a way of getting involved in university life and meeting students from sort of outside of their course and outside of their accommodation. We also very actively promote our volunteering and our mentoring schemes. Again, I'll talk more about them in a moment, but those are available to all of our students. We have a Graduate Plus Award, which is a series of challenges that students can complete, which you can then receive an award for and be added onto your CV. add it onto your LinkedIn. You can take on positions of responsibility on your course or within societies, and you can attend events on campus and online. Excuse me one moment. So those are just some of the ways you can get involved with life at university here, make the most of your time here. And we really, really encourage you to do that. Don't just come here, complete your course and leave. There are many, many opportunities that are available to our students to get involved in. Obviously, one of the main things that our students come to ask us about at the careers team is how they can find part-time work whilst they're studying. This is both for our home and our international students. Part-time work is obviously a very, very popular option for students, and as a result of that, it can be a very, very competitive process. It's a fantastic way to earn money, fantastic way to network, and to build up your UK work experience. But we do say to think about it very, very carefully and consider very carefully your balance between your amount of time spent studying and the amount of time spent working, because too many hours working can potentially have a negative impact on your studies. So we do encourage students to look for work, but to be very, very mindful of where you work, how many hours you take on, and that study work balance. For part-time work for students, the main roles tend to be available in retail, so like shops, restaurants, cafes, and in hospitalities, like hotels, the wider hospitality industry. And I've just listed at the bottom some of the organisations where a lot of BCU students do tend to find work. So you will see from that that many students do actually find work on campus at the university as well. But then we have like large names, like I'm sure some of you'd be familiar with, McDonald's, Primark. Those are some of the main places where our students work. There are many different ways that you can find part-time work. And if you'd like to come and talk to the Careers Plus team about this, we're more than happy to support you whilst you're studying. We do actually have here at BCU a partnership with a national employment agency called Manpower. They're a recruitment agency. So if you register with Manpower, there's the potential for you to actually find work on our BCU campus. We also recommend looking at a website called Unitemps, where you can register for local work that's suitable for students in terms of location and hours. And then we've just listed there as well some of the main job sites that you can use when you're looking for part-time work here in the UK. So obviously the Bullring in Birmingham, that's a major shopping centre here in Birmingham city centre. And then you've got national websites like Indeed and Monster that you can use to look for part-time work. Networking is a great way of finding part-time work through who you know, through your contacts, and also hopefully if students already have LinkedIn profiles, you can use your LinkedIn network to job search as well. I mentioned volunteering, and this is something that we really, really promote here at Birmingham City University. Volunteering is a fantastic way to build up your skills in a range of areas, to gain experience in a range of areas, and also to really make a difference, either to give back to the community in which you're currently living, and also make a difference to a cause, to something that you really, really care about. Many students do tend to overlook volunteering as an option because obviously it isn't a paid option, but potential employers in the future do look upon it very favourably if you've been prepared to give your time as a volunteer, and you can gain as wide a range of skills and experience from volunteering, sometimes more so than you can from paid work. So here at BCU, we have a lady called Samantha Lawrence, who is our volunteering officer, and she coordinates all of our volunteering opportunities. If you are a student here and you register with Samantha, she will support you in finding volunteering opportunities with charities across the West Midlands. We also run micro volunteering activities for a half a day or a day or short periods of time, both on the Birmingham City University campus and also off-site at local organisations. And anybody who registers with our volunteering service with Samantha receives access to our volunteering bulletin. So you can see on our slide there, that's a weekly bulletin that is sent out with details of all the current volunteering opportunities available. We would certainly recommend that students look at registering with volunteering as an additional way of networking, getting involved in the community, building up skills and gaining experience. We also run here at the university a professional mentoring programme, and that is run by a lady called Ellie Galvin. You can register with if you become a student here. With the mentoring programme, it's run at set times. 3 times the programme is run over the year, and it's a 10-week programme. It's a low commitment from the students in terms of time. It's just 5 hours over a 10-week period. So on average, that works out at simply about 30 minutes a week spent on the mentoring programme. And what happens is you're matched up with a mentor from an industry, from a local company, based on your interests and your career aspirations. So you would agree to meet with that person over that 10-week period, either face to face or virtually, whatever is most convenient for yourselves. Once the programme is completed, any student who completes our mentoring programme receives a certificate upon completion, and then there is entry into the BCU Professional Mentoring Awards as well. So we do tend to recommend to all of our students that these are 2 of the programmes that you do register with, because it does open up a wide range of opportunities and a wide range of networking to you. A lot of the work that we do as a careers team is to try and make you aware of the skills that are required by employers in the future and how you can take part in a variety of activities whilst you're studying to try and develop those skills as best you can. So the skills that are required by employers tend to be split into 2 distinct sections. So you've got your technical skills, or what you would call job related skills. So those would be specific to a particular industry that you wish to work in. So for example, coding skills or programming skills or accounting skills, so relevant to a specific course and to a specific graduate job in the future. But then in addition to that, you also have soft skills, or also known as transferable skills or employability skills. These are skills that are not specific to a job or an industry. You don't need any specific training to build them. And these are skills that students can develop whilst they are studying. And these transferable skills are desired by employers in every type of graduate roles that you would be available. So these are the transferable skills that employers are looking for here in the UK. I'm not going to read through all of those. I'm just going to give you a moment to have a look at that slide. Hopefully, as you can see there shouldn't be any sort of huge surprises in the types of skills that employers are looking for. You have obvious ones like communication, teamwork, organisation, decision making. These are skills that can be built up and developed through studying, through taking part in societies, through your part-time work, through volunteering and mentoring. And then you have also skills that you maybe haven't had the opportunity to develop yet, but employers are looking for your potential to be able to develop those in the future. So, for example, leadership skills, enterprise skills. But those are the main employability skills that UK graduate employers are looking for. I've just put up here to be aware that for UK graduate recruitment processes, and this can be very different sometimes to international recruitment processes, that for students at UK universities who are looking to secure a graduate job on completing their course, need to make you aware that the process for starting to apply to the top UK employers for the top graduate jobs generally starts 12 months in advance of completing your course and starting the job. So if you're due to complete your course, for example, in the summer of 2027, you would need to start your graduate recruitment journey roughly in the autumn of 2026. I'm just giving that as an example, that journey, that application process needs to start 12 months in advance. Graduate recruitment is very, very competitive. The top UK employers, there can be hundreds, if not thousands of applications for vacancies. And it's a very, very complex process with lots of different parts in terms of online applications, psychometric tests, assessment centres, interviews, CVs. Not putting this up to worry you in any way, but just here to make you aware that it is a very, very competitive process and that we are here as a careers team to support you with every single aspect of this process. So please, please do come and see us as early as you can in your university journey if you're a student here, and we're here to support you with any aspect of making graduate applications. I've just listed here some of the main job sites that students use to look for graduate work in the UK. So I'll just give you a moment to have a look at those. So those are just some of the main job sites that we would recommend students to use and they're looking for graduate opportunities. Those tend to be obviously vacancies that the larger employers advertise, but we do also promote the benefits very much of what a small and a medium-sized organisation can offer to graduates as well, and the benefits sometimes of not just focusing on the top companies, but looking at what we call SMEs, smaller and medium-sized employers as well. I'm now just going to go through some of the resources that are available to you as international students here at BCU. One of the main organisations that we partner with to provide support to international students is an organisation called Student Circus. This organisation was set up some years ago by a group of international students who struggled to find work in the UK graduate recruitment market upon completing their course. So they decided to set up an organisation to support other international students who are in the same position. The unique selling point of this website, this organisation, is that all of the vacancies that they advertise are from employers who are willing to sponsor international students through their visa. Student Circus come onto onto campus on a regular basis throughout the year. They're present at our careers fairs. They present presentations on campus, and they do online sessions to help with job search. So we really, really recommend that all of our international students use the Student Circus website regularly to look for opportunities. We also partner with an organisation called Careers Grad. This website isn't specifically for international students, but what is very, very useful for international students on this website is it has a search tool for researching companies. So if students are interested in applying for vacancies with a particular company, you can research that organisation via this website and find out if they have sponsored international students in the past, if so, how many. And obviously that gives an indication of if they're likely to sponsor international students in the future as well. Again, eCareers Grad runs a variety of masterclass sessions throughout the year on campus and online, which are very, very popular with the vast majority of our international students. We also recommend students to make use of a website that we term UK CISA, but is the UK Council for International Student Affairs. And this is more like a sort of go-to place for general information advice for many, many different aspects of students that are living and working abroad. So, advice about, job search, advice about visas. And it's just a general website that we would recommend that you utilise as an international student. Sorry, one moment. And we have quite recently, sort of over the last 12 months, purchased this resource specifically for our international students. It's called the UK Career Ready Programme, or is also known as Shortlister. And what it is, it's a series of modules, a series of interactive modules that you can complete to give you advice and information about all aspects of the UK labour market, in particular the graduate recruitment market. So it helps you to understand, helps students to understand how different the UK graduate recruitment market is to international recruitment markets, and to help you to become more prepared and more ready to navigate that recruitment market. Obviously, with the support of our Careers Plus website and our careers professionals here at the university as well. Okay, so just to recap, as I mentioned at the start of the presentation, the support from the Careers Plus team is for the entire time that you are here as a student and for after graduation as well. We currently have 4 careers teams to represent each of our 4 faculties at the university. 3 of our faculties, so Arts, Design and Media, Business Law and Social Sciences, and Computing Engineering and the Built Environment. They are all based on our city centre campus. And then we have a separate campus a few miles away at City South. So we're regular transport links between the 2 campuses for our health education and life sciences faculty. So no matter where you're studying at the university, there is a careers team that is within your faculty and available to support you. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very, very much for listening. If anybody would like to ask any questions, please do pop them in the chat or please do speak up and I'll be more than happy to answer the questions. But thank you for considering BCU, and I hope you found the presentation useful and hope you find the rest of the programmes today useful as well. Thank you.